Hello everyone, welcome to a brand new video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about Project A. Project A is Riot's new tactical FPS game that is going to be developed and going to be released in around 2020, probably mid-year to late end year. To give you guys an easy summarization of what the game is like, it is basically CSGO and Overwatch combined. This is going to be a tactical FPS shooter where a lot of the problems that are existing within games so far, such as latency issues and Piggy's advantage, is going to be tackled from day one. As you guys know, even from my own personal perspective, I know playing games like CSGO and Rainbow Six Siege how bad servers can really be sometimes, and I'm really hoping that they do a good job on these servers. To get back on topic, this game will have characters with abilities that will allow you to do things and not to do things based on the characters that you are and the composition you have. That is the easiest summarization of what Project A is going to be. I don't think the game is actually going to be called Project A. It might be, I'm not sure yet. But as you guys can see in the background, I just want to give you guys some gameplay and my thoughts on the game so far and what I hope for it to have, and just a general discussion for you guys to talk about in the comments if you guys want to talk about it and chat with me. So as you guys will see in a minute as well in the background, you guys will see one of the guys playing Project A, and he's actually buying weapons. So is there going to be an ecosystem within Project A? And honestly, I hope so, but I only have an issue, and one issue with that. With the character's ability, I just hope that there's no snowball effects. Simply because of what I mean is that if there's characters out here that are blatantly overpowered with their kit, then they are essentially going to be a nuisance every single game and a must pick, and then your economy is going to be broken. But it is Riot Games that is developing this game, so I dare say that the League of Legends developers are going to genuinely balance everything out as they do in their own game with the years to come as well, that they want to invest within their game. As you guys will see here in a second too, they are tackling cheaters and putting anti-cheat software within the game from day one, which is really good. As you guys can see, this is an obvious wall cheat. I don't believe that these are going to be pretty hard to not detect, but I do believe they will do a good job on their anti-cheat software. Now I'm going to be moving on to specific things that you guys might have missed within the video. As you can see here in the freeze frame, you can see this man has a whole bunch of guns to choose from. I don't really know if this confirms an ecosystem within Project A or not. If it does, like I said, I think it would be better for the game, simply because a game that is ability based, it would leave for, I guess, more tactical rounds altogether. Because if you have someone where you not only just have to worry about their abilities, you also have to worry about the guns that they have, I think that this would be something that could balance this out, simply because you wouldn't want someone running around at Mach 10 with an AWP, unless they've actually earned their AWP themselves. So I guess that if that makes sense, you guys get what I mean. But yeah, I'm honestly really keen for an ecosystem within Project A. It would just make sense to balance the game out. And as you guys can see, the bottom there of his screen on his monitor, you can see that there's these 3 boxes. I'm guessing these are abilities of some kind. I'm not exactly sure, but we're going to go ahead and replay the video. As you can also see here as well, putting a lot of detail within their game. And as you'll see here, this guy has this sniper rifle, one taps a guy, dashes to the side, activates one ability, activates his second ability, and absolutely demolishes the guy at the back there. With kits like this, it would just make sense for an ecosystem within the game, because like I said, I couldn't imagine that this knife lady running around, dashing to places, sniping me, dashing away, and then doing the same thing. It would be insane. So I think an ecosystem would balance the game out, but yeah. So now I have the luxury of showing you guys the points of interest within the video that you guys may have missed. As you guys can see, the left monitor of the character dashing out of that whirlwind thingy, and the ability, I'll call it, and then dashing to the right using her abilities. As you can see in the character, she dashes out on the right monitor. You can see she dashes out, dashes to the right. On the left monitor here, you can see she dashes out and dashes to the right. As you can see, these abilities are going to be playing a huge part within the game, which is really cool, simply because these abilities aren't going to be overpowered. You can't just get stun locked. You can actually find a way around these abilities, such as Overwatch and such as Rainbow Six Siege, how, you know, a bandit can bandit shock a thermite charge. And yeah, it's just really interesting to see that you can use the mechanics within the game to actually counter other mechanics that players are using against you. The second thing I want to point out here is on the left guy's monitor, you guys can see the 3-lane map design within the maps themselves. They are quite extensive as well. As you can see, there's that mid lane, there's the right lane, and there's the left lane. Both seem like they're being funneled into one another rather than the right side. But these map designs are going to be what I think is going to make or break games, simply because poor map design really makes the game feel like it's honestly shit if you don't have a nice map design and a nice balance between your team and the enemy team contesting each other. Moving on to my third point is going to be warming up. As you can see here, you can see at the top there that there's 9 enemies and 12 remaining. As you can see in the bottom of his screen, just underneath his gun, it's kind of hard to catch. When I slow it down, you guys can read it better. It's a shooting simulator. You have a streak of killing 50, you have the speed, you can put it on easy, and medium and hard, I'm guessing, and I'm guaranteed there's probably other options there for the player to go ahead and customize and use. This is really good. Having this in a game to warm up before a match or some competitive play is extremely important. To warm up your aim, to make sure that you're at your standard and at your best that you can be before getting into that game, is honestly one of the most important things in games that I think a lot of people overlook. So yeah, that is about the video. I'm going to be leaving a link in the description down below for you guys to go ahead and watch this and the audio from Riot Games themselves. So if you guys want to go watch that, it'll be at the top of the description down below if you guys want to go see that. The second thing is that if you guys did actually learn anything new today, then please be sure to hit that like button, and that lets me know that you guys like my videos and that I did well on them, and it helps me a lot. And if you guys are new around here, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We're going to be posting more content and covering this game daily when it comes out, and yeah, I hope you guys do go ahead and enjoy the rest of your night. With that being said, and with that out of the way, I hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next one.